The four men who once swaggered outside the door, now stood like subordinates who'd made a mistake, fidgeting uneasily, especially Boss Chen, whose forehead was beaded with cold sweat. He kept wiping it with a handkerchief. The air seemed to freeze, leaving only suffocating silence. Inside the living room, Boss Chen, 50 years old, not only gave me a deep bow himself, but also pressed Lin Chen's head down beside him. The force nearly made Lin Chen kneel. Boss Chen's voice trembled noticeably, his tone utterly servile.
Xiumin, I thought about it all night yesterday. The company hasn't treated you well these 10 years. I apologize to you on its behalf.
I remained unmoved, just watching coldly. I picked up my teacup. A clear sipping sound followed, but I stayed silent. Boss Chen straightened up, his face plastered with an ingratiating smile. He anxiously, humbly, played his final card.
I want you to come back, not as a rehire, but as a full-time employee, vice president, with an annual salary of 1 million.
As his words fell, you could almost hear heavy heartbeats pounding in everyone's ears. I leaned back on the sofa, not even lifting an eyelid, and let out a cold laugh. I spoke scornfully, mercilessly. Boss Chen, it seems you're getting desperate. Do you know Director Wang from Zhongtian approached me? His offer, 2 million a year, plus company shares. Boss Chen's face instantly turned ashen. Seeing this, the legal officer beside him steeled himself and stepped forward, trying to intimidate with legal jargon. Boss Chen hastily added,
If you go to Zhongtian, you'd be taking clients with you. The company will.
The legal officer then cleared his throat and chimed in, but
Ms. Zhou, the company will hold you accountable.
My gaze shot toward the legal officer like a knife, my powerful presence instantly overwhelming the room. He recoiled half a step, terrified by my look. The rest of his words died in his throat. He was left speechless. I cut him off directly, my full authority on display. Sue me? Ha, what would you sue me for? The retirement agreement I signed had no non-compete clause. What can you possibly do to me now? Boss Chen completely lost his boss-like composure, his voice quavering. He was almost pleading, Xiumin.
What do you actually want?
I slowly stood up, looking down at them, and said calmly, I don't want to return to the company, nor will I go to Zhongtian. Only their stifled breaths remained. I turned and walked to the window, standing backlit, and calmly announced my final decision. I want to work for myself. The client resources I've built over 10 years are enough to start my own company. At this moment, Boss Chen looked deathly pale, frozen in place. Lin Chen, who once got an 800k year-end bonus, turned livid. He gritted his teeth, powerless. HR Director Li's hands shook like a sieve, spilling scalding tea on his expensive suit pants. Their despair and helplessness filled the living room. I swung the front door open, like chasing away stray dogs, and said coldly, You can all leave now. You've wasted your trip. I make my own decisions. The four once proud men hung their heads, and shuffled out in disgrace. Their footsteps were heavy and dragging, and my revenge had only just begun.